Hello, hello. I hope I find everyone very well this month. I don't know if I can say that lightly. All in all, guys, we made it. We're halfway through the year. We made it. It's July 2018. Just be glad that you made it in one piece, you know? Anyway, I just want to make this intro pretty quick as possible. I don't really like long intros. No one really does. So for this month, we're using the Botticelli deck here for you guys' readings for July 2018. And I want to quickly go over what's going on astrologically and going on up there in the damn sky. So Mars went retrograde June 26th at 9 degrees Aquarius. So we also have Jupiter going direct, yay! July 10th at 13 degrees Scorpio. And we also have a partial solar eclipse at 20 degrees Cancer, and that's on July 12th. We also have a total lunar eclipse, July 27th, and that's at 4 degrees Aquarius, and that's conjunct Mars retrograde. I know it sounds all crazy, but lots going on, but we'll talk more about that as time goes on, okay? Also this month, guys, I know Mercury's going retrograde as well. July 26th at 11 degrees Leo. You made it this far. Shoot, we can do it. We got this, okay? If you guys also check the description box, you guys can find the Amazon wish list that I put together. It's a good way to get a good reading for a pretty good price. So provide the channel with fresh content and just, you know, fresh new decks and things of that nature, okay? So not only does it, you know, give back to me, but it also gives back to you guys as well, and it just gives back to the channel as a whole. Okay, and for every deck that's purchased there, you guys also get a reading for each deck that's purchased. Also, guys, check out the description box for a link to our podcast. I'd like you guys to hear a couple things that are on there, just some of my thoughts upon certain instances and certain spiritual topics. Okay, I think you guys would really enjoy that as well. You guys can also find a donation link if you guys would like to donate to the channel to keep things going, keep things fresh. That's also in the description box as well. Also in the description box, check out the link to the Neptune retrograde special that I put together for you guys for all the rising signs. Oh, that's right. See, forgot one. Neptune's retrograde as well. Damn, lots going on, right? We'll make it. For usual, if you guys would like to book a reading, please visit intuitiveperceptions.com and go to the services tab and utilize the chat function while you're there, and I'll chat back and forth with you. And also, if I just so happen, I get notifications on my phone, but if I just so happen to not be around at that time, go ahead and leave your email and your first and last name within the chat. And yeah, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. All right, I believe that's it. All right, let's go ahead and bless the deck and we'll get started. Father God, I open all channels of light, north, south, east, and west. Guardian angels of the four directions, high councils who serve the law of one, holy pure ones, please anchor this space now in your divine consecration to provide every single zodiac sign with the clarity and direction as to which he or she seeks, and please grant me, the reader, the objectivity to read the cards and relay every single message as they're meant and are intended to be this month. Sagittarius the Archer. Here's your reading for July 2018. Remember, before we get started, remember guys that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and never ever force anything regarding your guys' unique situations. The energies and messages here can either be coming directly from you, happening to you, or regarding someone you are dealing with. And within those three areas, it can change upon any given instance throughout the spread here. And also remember to watch your sun, moon, and rising for refined clarity to see what this month may have in store for you. For the heart of the matter, Sag, we have the Three of Pentacles reversed for your foundation or what you're resting upon. We have the Knave of Pentacles or the Page of Pentacles. For what's behind you, we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. For the door that is now closed, the Six of Cups. For what's ahead of you, Queen of Swords. And for the door that is now open is the Four of Cups. Maybe you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I think that's all I'm really seeing here. Possibly maybe an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And all in any of those signs mentioned, sun, moon, and or rising. Or you can have those signs within your chart as well. Right, Sag, there's something here that has to do with people like not working together. And I believe that this month you're maybe possibly starting to realize like the roots of it in terms of whatever or however your unique situation has transpired or is, you know, is dragging along. treading along, you're starting to kind of see it, you know, like kind of what it is. The roots of, like I said, the roots of identifying the roots of why maybe either you or the other party, person, place, or thing cannot get along or can't seem. I just picked up where your hearts can't seem to break even. Just pick that up right now. Interesting. For what's behind you and the door that's now closed, it's sort of like no longer trying to, okay, this is going to sound a little weird, but no longer trying to find the betterment of situations. Now, when I say that, what I'm picking up on, it's like no longer like sticking around because the way that things used to be. You no longer want to think of someone, what a person, place, or thing, and how it used to be within the past, and then making that or using that as a way of sticking around. It's not that you don't want to review anything, or possibly, yeah, you may not want to review things because you don't see a point in doing it. Also, I'm picking up here too that maybe what you're releasing is, or what's in the past for you and the door that's not closed, it's like you may kind of, trying to find a way to explain this. Yeah, like you may only want to think of situations, people, places, or things in terms of the good in them, like in terms of like, it is what it is, and that's what it is, like that, you know? Interesting. For what's ahead of you and the door that's now closed, I'm sorry, the door that's now open ahead of you, the door that's now open, it's like, I just picked up, you're now going to cut the things out of your life that leave you despondent, that leave you feeling like hopelessness. You're cutting that out now. You no longer want to do that. You're now going to clear the air, I feel, in terms of, I also picked up for you, clear the air in terms of like how these people, places, or things, whatever it may be for you today, how they have left you feeling unappreciated, how they left you feeling alone within the situation. It's cutting those areas out. It's being honest and upfront, and it's no longer sticking around and seeing someone. Okay, I just picked up like seeing someone, or saying something. This probably is about someone. This can be concerning work because there's a lot of pentacles here. It's no longer viewing people, places, and things in terms of the past times. You no longer want to do that, because I feel as though that you are finding that when you do this in terms of giving people, it's not like you're the benefit of the doubt, it's more of like you can see the potential in them or in it, and riding off of that, you know, and choosing to stick to that or with that in mind, and then kind of just, it's like self-deception a little bit. But this is a very slow process for you, and that's okay, that's fine. And you're going to get there when you get there, and I feel as though that, which is fine as well, of course, it's going to develop slowly. The realization is going to develop slowly, and also I'm picking up you are slowly starting or beginning to realize this. Absolutely. You, what's ahead of you? The door that's not open. No longer putting your advances or advantageous positions aside for someone else. Like, you could be in a better position if this person, place, or thing wasn't involved within your life, because then it would not be a burden. Something like that. You're cutting that out now because you don't want to deal with that and put yourself in unadvantageous positions. And this is all regarding people working together. Like, you don't... I just picked up the rules of opposition. You no longer want to play that. Look but don't taste, taste but don't swallow, like that kind of thing. You're over that. It's time to move forward. It's time to use that sword and just and cut it. You know what I mean? You've been through a lot of pain and misery regarding this situation that you're currently experiencing. What's interesting here is no one is looking at anyone, even like the court cards or anything. Little baby's looking all over here. The Three of Pentacles, angels looking down this way. The Knight of Pentacles is like looking like over here. The Four of Cups lady is looking like over here. The Knave of Pentacles is like looking down. No one's they're all looking in like a different direction. No one's looking at anyone. And it just seems like you no longer want to look past those issues that leave you feeling despondent, leave you feeling left out, that leave you feeling like hopeless. But it's like deep down inside, you know it's not going to work out, and you don't want to deal with that anymore. But I can't see that, you know, you just want bygones to be bygones, absolutely. But I feel like maybe your groups right now, you may be going through a spiritual awakening right now. It's very plausible. And maybe you're starting to realize that your groups that you're associated with, they may not be vibrating with you right now. You guys aren't really on the same level, and no one really wants to talk about it. And, you know, it's kind of like you guys are maybe growing apart from this person, place, or thing. But you'll definitely get there. It's just, it's going to take a little bit of time. I think you just need time to process this and need time to... I just heard work up the nerve or the guts to remove this from your life. For some of you, I'm feeling here that this is regarding your soul contract, in terms of like you may be feeling like maybe spirit, God, who or whatever it is that you confide in, it's all from the same thing, from the same source, let's just say, is not maybe on your side right now. You feel like that. But what I'm feeling is that it's not that they're not on your side. I'm feeling like there's a shift in the way that they communicate with you, or they're working with you. And how, bringing it back to how this pertains to your soul contract, it's like there's a lesson that you must learn here. I don't even like that word lesson, but there's an archetype or an idea that you need to learn here, in terms of like sources trying to... You need to make the decision to no longer allow this to happen, you know, so therefore source can't intervene. They won't intervene in your soulful growth when it has to do with coming up with this conclusion upon your own volition. And then once that happens, then you change vibrationally, then you're open to receiving information in a new and surprising ways. So I'm feeling like if you are feeling like source is not on your side, they are. And it's going to take time to maybe realize this as well. All right, Sag. All right, that concludes your reading here for this month. It was a little bit of an interesting read. Do what's best for you, Sag, in terms of vibrationally. And whenever we make if you ever think or feel if you made the right decision, we know we've always made the right decision when we feel better about it. All right, Sag. We'll see you next month. Oh, if you'd like to book a reading, I'm sorry, I forgot. If you would like to book a reading, you know, regarding how you can move forward from this, or maybe if you don't know how to move forward within these situations, maybe if you're confused about your communication with source, something to that effect, hit me up, okay? Book a reading for yourself, and let's look over these areas, or maybe I can try and assist you in terms of maybe what source would like you to know. Maybe if you're missing anything, or maybe your intuition isn't speaking to you about something. Any of these areas, you know, if this resonated with you regarding this, book a reading for yourself, okay? And let's find out for you. All right, Sag. See ya. Be good. We'll see you next month.